On the day of the resurrection of Christ, a few women early in the morning, along with their spices, from different directions came to the tomb in which Jesus lay. When leading men of Israel were asleep, when the 12 chosen men were hiding because of the fear of death, these loving women, the weaker vessels, despite the danger of being cut off from the Jewish fellowship, came in search of the dead body of Christ. Oh, don't you want to wake up early every morning to find Christ whom this world has been crucifying every day? Don't you want to join those loving, humble, and wise women who had a great yearning to see Christ? Among those few women who came from different directions to the tomb, there was one woman who first reached the tomb. If she was the first to reach the tomb, in all probability, she must have started alone from her house, and she must have walked all alone through the dark to the tomb in which Jesus lay. Oh, how I desire to have that zeal of love. Oh, how I desire. She did not know that Christ was alive. She had come so early in the morning only to see the dead body of Christ. Imagine how early she would have risen that morning if she had known that Christ was to rise that day. You and I know that Christ is risen and He is alive today, and that He is interceding for our lives this very day. And yet we have no love to rise up early in the morning and have no desire to see Him. Dear friends, who was that precious woman among those women who came first to the tomb on that blessed Sunday morning?
This is the story of a preacher John, who told of the coming of the Father's Son. It took his life just to please a wind. It was done in the name of sin. Heard in the desert a song of love. He gave all to the Father above. What more could a man have done? This is the story of one. This is the story of Magdalene, who lived by the price her charms could win. This is all she was, this is all she'd been. It was done in the name of sin. Then from her heart she gave a cry to the one who came to die. She found hope in the Lord's Son. This is the story of one. This is the story of a mother's heart that knew one day her son would part, and the life that she had given him would fall in the name of sin. Born for the ages, born for man, only a mother could understand why it must all be done. This is the story of one. This is the story of a carpenter who changed the lives of all who heard of a hope eternal that price of sin. And those who saw him rise again spread the word of a perfect man, and death's dark reign was done. This is the story of one. And those who saw him rise again spread the word of a perfect man, and death's dark reign was done.